I think you guys are here. Or wait, live in 30. No, we are. We're live. We're live. Welcome to my spring fling, you guys. It's so fun to see the chat a few minutes before we start and see so many familiar screen names. I feel like I see a lot of you on Instagram and on TikTok and things like that. Okay, let's get going, and we'll talk a little bit more after a couple songs, okay? Wait. I gotta get the right note. He sent flowers 2 days too late. I was soothing my wounds in another state. They sat and scorched in the sun on the steps. When I get home, I'll clean up another mess. B or C for effort, I guess. I don't want to be his teacher, but if love is a class, he's the one who can't focus. Sitting in the back, we let him out into the world, despite the skills that he lacks. B or C for effort, I guess. He kinda, sorta, maybe tried his best. There's a school of thought saying people don't change, but I'm praying to God that we both rearrange, that the broken bones grow back a bit stronger, that the loss of friendship doesn't sting much longer, and a lesson is learned for whoever is next. B or C for effort, I guess. He kinda, sorta, maybe tried his best. At the start there was passion, parties and praise. By the end it was, what's the point anyways? You don't want to hear about what I did today. I don't want to step foot on another plane for someone who can't even kiss me hello, who has no real interest in spiritual growth. His apathy finds a way to cut me right to the bone. I give more and he gives less. B or C for effort, I guess. There's a school of thought saying people don't change, but I'm praying to God that we both rearrange, that the broken bones grow back a bit stronger, that the loss of friendship doesn't sting much longer, and a lesson is learned for whoever is next. B or C for effort, I guess. He kinda, sorta, maybe tried his best. A date in a book, a picture of a ring. He whispered, I'll be saving up for a pretty shiny thing. But July came and went with the money all spent. B or C for effort, it's fine. It'll all fade away with time. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. Just want to introduce all my beverages. I've got my iced coffee, since it's getting warmer out. Got my apple spindrift. This is like my new favorite flavor. I've got my water, you know, classic. It's kind of become a new thing for me that in my rehearsals I gotta have three different beverages to choose from. And so now I'm bringing it to my show as well. Why not have 3 different beverages to choose from, you know? I hope you guys are all having a beautiful spring day. I know many of you have probably heard this song before. This next song I'm gonna sing. A while back, maybe you've heard this story even. I feel like some of you have been to a VEEP show before. But a while back, a manager sent me an email and she said, oh, you forgot to fill out this form and send it to me. And I wrote back right away and I filled out the form and I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Here you go, here's the form. I sent it to her and she wrote back right away again to me and she said, oh, Emily, we don't worry about you. You're easy. And of course she meant that in a kind way, right? Like you're easy to work with. But it stuck with me. And it got me thinking, like, maybe I don't want to be easy anymore. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is easy. This is a song about when I was easy. Not anymore. I am easy. I am weak when I hear you start to speak across some great stage we'll call the bed. I'll work so hard just to be easy instead. And I am easy, but I'm not in love. No, my whole body is never enough. I practice patience, I pray for will, but when you come around I can't sit still. And I would pay $1 million for a train at midnight to Philadelphia to sleep by your side. 1,000,000 miles from Atlanta to Greenpoint Avenue, I travel hard just to be easy for you. Oh, I am easy, always the same. I never whisper your perfect name. I cover scratches left on my chin. I wash your smoke smells from my white skin. And in my stomach are butterflies. I calm their flutter with your little white lies. And I would pay $1 million for a train at midnight to Philadelphia to sleep by your side. 1,000,000 miles from Atlanta to Greenpoint Avenue, I travel hard just to be easy for you. You're like a secret that I write down, stuff in my shirt sleeve. No one has found out this little secret keeps gaining weight. Being easy can be hard to take. Being easy can be hard to take. You've got these rough spots, I'll rub them down. I want to show you I'm not just some easy girl you found. Let's go to Paris, let's go to Rome. You're like a hotel I keep wishing was my home. You're like a hotel I mistake for a home. And I would pay $1 million for a train at midnight to Philadelphia to sleep by your side. 1,000,000 miles from Atlanta to Greenpoint Avenue, I travel hard just to be easy for you. Alright, you guys. It's hard not to look at the comments while I'm while I'm singing, because it's fun to see your reactions and see what lines you're sort of picking up on and thinking about, and that's one of my favorite things about doing these shows, is kind of getting to actually read your real-time reactions. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I think spring is the perfect time to have a New Year's. I wanted to tell you about, I was thinking of what kind of little stories do I want to talk about today, because that's one of the, I love, of course, just playing my songs for you, but I was thinking about how me and one of my good friends, Robin, we recently, just this last week, had another New Year's Eve party. And the reason we did that is because this year has been stressful already, and I even feel like I'm one of the lucky ones. I feel like it's been stressful for a lot of people all over the world. So just for example, though, like, we started the new year Monday. I'm excited for new auditions, for new music, and then talking to my managers on the phone, and then the Tuesday after that first Monday of the new year was when all the fires started in LA. And so then, of course, any sort of goal list or to-do list sort of sort of goes out the window when real stuff happens. So anyway, me and my friend Robin, we decided, you know what? Winter is not the time for a new year. Spring is the time. So whatever your new dreams are for spring or summer, maybe this little party we're having, it can be like your new year. You can have a fun weekend and just restart, whatever your dreams or your goals are. It's kind of what you always have to do, don't you? You make a little list of to-dos, you get through a few, maybe you get distracted, and then the key is you come back, you restart again. You restart every morning. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to play this song because it's one of my favorite songs, honestly, that I've ever written. And it's kind of about you wanting summer to be over, so it's not quite the theme, but it's kind of the theme of like, I want to get started, like I want to get started in my life. When I was a little kid, sorry, I know I'm talking a lot. Yes, happy spring new year. It's a springboard. Oh, that's cute. That's from David. Anyway, when I was little, I loved summer. I loved being free of school and getting to do whatever I wanted. I loved swim team, obviously the title of my last album. I loved riding on my bike all over town. I liked going, there was this place called Bressler Park. Loved summer. But by the end of the summer, it was so hot. It's August. We never really had like central air at my house, so I'd just be super hot, fan blowing on me. I'd be watching, old episodes of Quantum Leap on USA Network. And I'd be kind of like, man, wouldn't be so bad for school to get going after all, Sometimes I feel like that in life, like I'm sort of like, okay, new chapter. When does the new chapter start? I feel a little stuck in the in-between. So this is a song for that. I haven't gotten to play it in a while, so I'm hoping I play it perfectly for you. Indian summer, how much more can I take? I'm begging for the heat to break. My throat is parched, my skin is red, fan blowing on my face in a sweat-soaked bed. Fall is a daydream from when I was young. Backpacks, bonfires, cool in the sun. Crickets and kisses beneath the moon, sneaking upstairs to my bedroom. If I could take back just one thing, I'd rewind to the last day of spring. You held my hand, you squeezed it hard. We walked until the streets got dark. Gave me some new book to read, saying I hope you find what you need. And just like that, we're the broken-hearted. Just like that, my fever started. And the green grass turned to sand, the sky filled with a haze. We thought we wanted freedom, what we got were these dog days. And our lonely hearts, our lazy stranger's salty kiss, begging for a body, we'll take anything we can get. Labor Day weekend, 90 degrees, a bottle of beer between my knees. eyes. Smoke, a sigh, a sideways glance. He's not the type to ask me to dance, not the type to hold my hand, but he once played in some famous band. An empty pool, we both take a dive. We leave that party for a drive, but his hands are like sandpaper, his eyes are dark and dull. Months of dehydration have really taken their toll, and our tangled torsos tighten as we're moving out and in. He leaves before the traffic, now I'm burning up again. And I'm angry when he leaves me. They love me not. Popsicle to my temples, I'm so fucking hot. And I'm frustrated forever about the air that hangs around, wafted around my apartment. I can't cool down. Indian summer, how much more can I take? Just waiting for the heat to break. Aww. That was so fun. I do love that song. So I haven't played it like in years, I feel like. I've played it just around my house, but you know, for people to enjoy. I haven't gotten to play it for people to enjoy. Aww. Oh no, someone wrote, my daughter's finally gotten over the no swearing rule in the car, so now I'm allowed to play this song. Oh, I thought I was gonna, when I first saw that comment, I was like, uh-oh, I was swearing in the song. I hope I didn't get you in trouble. But okay, we're okay. They're old enough now to hear a little extra, more intense words in their music. Are any of you guys like new fans who haven't been to a VEEP show before, I wonder? Or have all of you been to a VEEP show before? I just ask because oh, someone wrote that drink looks yummy. This one? This yummy coffee? It is very yummy. Do you guys all have yummy drinks? One of the things that makes me the happiest in life is a yummy, sweet, delicious coffee or yummy fizzy water, yummy glass of, I don't know, some fun drink, some sparkling rosé. Love a fun drink. One person wrote, I've been to your concerts, but not a VEEP show. Okay. Yay. I was hoping there'd be like a few new people who don't know much about me, because this next song's a song that's really about where I grew up, Nebraska. So I moved all the way from Nebraska to New York City to follow my dreams. And I feel like it worked out. I feel very lucky. Gotten to do a lot of fun acting and singing in my life because of that move. But, you know, when you move away from home, that means you miss out on all the fun parties, you know. Friends from high school and cousins, they get married and they have babies. But you're out of town and it's expensive to fly back and forth all the time. Especially when I was first moved to New York, you know, I didn't have a lot of extra money to just fly back for all the fun parties. And then when I finally did have a little money, well, then I was working and I was really busy, and showbiz can be 8 shows a week and can be very time consuming. So still missed out on those parties. But I did make it back a few years ago, and unfortunately it was for a funeral. So the lesson here is don't wait too long to go back home. I know that's not, I'm laughing, but it's not funny, I guess, like going back for a funeral. But it's true, you miss out on the weddings. Everyone gets older. Yeah. Well, the flood took the town, the fire took the bank, and no one has the money to recover what sank. Rusted out trucks, big heaps of metal. I'm sure this place was greener when I was little. Straight from the airport to fire and fury, but I always love the part where we pray to Mary. I'm searching the back for the faces like mine. Now there's one less face to find. Omaha Hotel, where I spent the night. I watched the bugs fly around in the parking lot. I couldn't catch a wink, sleeping in my blue jeans. Tears in a church kinda kill my dreams. I stepped away for a minute to get myself together. Watch them turn in the soil with the turning of the weather. All at once, there were no more chances. I wish we could have caught up under better circumstances. Well, I missed your babies, missed the wedding with the wrinkles on our face. Nostalgia is setting in. Omaha Hotel, where I spent the night. I watched the bugs fly around in the parking lot. I couldn't catch a wink, sleeping in my blue jeans. Tears in a church kinda kill my dreams. I stepped away for a minute, sat on the steps. I stepped away for a few years. I straightened my dress. If I said I regret leaving, I'd be lying. Just wanna live my life, and this place is dying, dying. Omaha Hotel, where I spent the night. I watched the bugs fly around in the parking lot. I couldn't catch a wink, sleeping in my blue jeans. Tears in a church kinda kill my dreams. Oh, 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 Well, the flood took the town, the fire took the bank. No one has the money to recover what's sank. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was fun. I wanted to do another oldie but goodie today. It's one a lot of you guys I'm so happy you guys are digging it. Sorry, I get distracted by the comments, you know? That's what it's there for. Oh, you guys, thank you for all the hearts, all the claps. Someone wrote Bluetooth brush. I don't remember how to play Bluetooth brush. I need to learn it for the next one. I'm gonna do Mess, because I think this is the only one from This Is Where I'm playing. Just Pretend. Wow, you guys are, if you're naming Bluetooth brush and Just Pretend, you're OGs. Those are some of the first songs I ever recorded and put out into the world. Aww. Another one, we'll see if I can remember how to play it. I've got bruises on my body, scratches on my face, cookie crumbs, empty bottles all over my place, and my bathroom mirror seemed to lose its shine. When you leave, you always leave a little mess behind. When you leave, you always leave a little mess. Why, I'm cleaning out my cupboards, dusting off my frames, scrub my mouth with soap so I can't whisper your name, sweeping round in circles trying to get you off my mind. When you leave, you always leave a little mess behind. When you leave, you always leave a little mess. Your cigarette smell, broke leather jacket taste, it lingers in the air right in front of my face. You're like a bar marker star stamp I can't scrub off. You're like a tattered ankle bracelet I can't seem to unknot. And if you wanna come around, I'll... Oh, it's so early in the morning, so late at night, when you pull my hair and start a little play fight. We are kissing in dark corners on your parents' floor, the kind of love that makes my knees and elbows sore, the kind of love that makes me just want more. Your cigarette smell, broke the leather jacket taste, it lingers in the air and it stays all day. I've got a blue stained t-shirt, my scratches bleed, I'm sure everyone on the subway can see. You make a mess of me. Oh, I am usually so clean, baby, usually so sharp, but you always come around when I'm about to fall apart. I'm like a fragile house of cards, you're the small gust of wind, sweep by, quite the surprise, I'm on the floor again. Your cigarette smell, broke the leather jacket taste, it lingers in the air and it never goes away. You're like a bar marker star stamp I can't scrub off. You're like a tattered ankle bracelet I don't wanna unknot. And if you wanna come around, I'm caught. And if you wanna get me down, I'm got. And if you wanna know how much, it's a lot. Come over, are we both in town? Come over, 'cause I want you around. I want you to rip up my dress. I want you to make me a mess. Yay! I love playing that song because, like, these little different memories come flying in of writing it. I live in LA now, and I love where I live, but I used to live in this tiny little apartment in New York City, and I totally remember writing those lyrics in my apartment in New York City, and specifically about my apartment and how, like, you know, I did like to keep everything as neat as possible. When you live in such a small space, it's easy for things to get cluttered very quickly. And I just remember looking around my apartment and being like, oh, this place is a mess. Like, now I gotta clean it. Like, just wrappers and, yeah, empty bottles and, you know. So, yeah, it's fun to think about that. And even just, like, think about the first times playing it with friends. I remember if you are an OG, you remember for a while there was sort of a trio of us, my friend Orr and my friend Simon, and I would always play with just these two guys around New York. And we would practice. Orr had a really nice apartment a few blocks away from me, and we would practice at his apartment, and I just remember practicing this song in particular, and or being like, your cigarette smell, you know, like sort of making fun of that like high fun part. But yeah, it's really fun to play older songs because those memories like flooding in, you know. All right, okay, what's next? It's already 1:30. I want to make sure we sing all these songs, but then also have time for some fun little question and answer. Any kind of question, you know? Music, life, summer plans, you know, anything. Oh, well, oh no, someone wrote they didn't get their Least of All record. I have also not gotten an update from Least of All. I think some of you got your records, but maybe some of you didn't. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I literally emailed them this morning. I'm really like, hello, answer my emails. You owe people records and you owe people money. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that will get, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I did these, I feel like one person wrote the comment and I just responded to that comment without explaining to all of you. Probably like, what is she talking about? I did these Least of All one-of-a-kind recordings, and I've done them in the past and they've been really, really fun, but I recently did one way back in November, so it's been a few months, and the company actually dissolved soon after recording those records, and they sent me an email assuring that your records would get out to you, because I was there. I saw them being recorded onto the vinyl, so I know they exist, but because now they're working with much limited staff, they're doing everything on a much slower timeline. So that's why everything is taking so long with your Least of All recordings. I have been assured that they will all go out. But oh, one person wrote, I got mine. Okay, so they are coming. They said in March, so, you know, we're already to March 28th, but hopefully you will all get what you are needed, what you are owed. And I'm sorry that that happened. I had no idea the company was planning to dissolve, or I wouldn't have obviously, you know, partnered with them and made records for them to then send to you guys. But you know, this happens sometimes. So just playing it by ear. Oh, thank you. Someone wrote, Emily, your sweater vest is adorbs. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was very springy, the light purple. Okay. My mother memorizes the dates of those who have died. She visualizes the numbers, buries them deep inside, somewhere close to her heart. And when it's been a few years, she digs up all the memories, waters them with her tears. I think I got the same genetics. It's why I can't sleep at night. It's why I'm sensitive to sunburns. And I forgive but can't forget. I'll fight, empathetic to my detriment. I'm so aware of every space I take up. I fall in love and it's forever. It's just my genetic makeup. My sister called me crying. A low blow left her reeling. And I imagine her in her bed, screaming at the ceiling. She says she's back to go, but I know she'll never leave. 'Cause when it comes to giving her whole heart, my sister's just like me. Yeah, we got the same genetics. It's why I can't sleep at night. It's why I'm sensitive to sunburns. And I forgive but can't forget. I'll fight, empathetic to my detriment. I'm so aware of every space I take up. I fall in love and it's forever. It's just my genetic makeup. along for the ride. Oh, oh, I'm just along for the ride. Oh, oh, I'm just along for the ride, for the rhythm and for my heart beats inside. Oh, oh, I'm just along for the ride. Yeah, we got the same genetics. It's why I can't sleep at night. It's why I'm sensitive to sunburns. And I forget but can't forget. I fight empathetic to my detriment. I'm so aware of every space I take off. I fall in love and it's forever. It's just my genetic makeup. I got a little buzz going from my guitar. I'm trying to play it without a pick so it doesn't overpower. Sometimes I feel like over the live streams so then I'm just playing with my fingers, but then sometimes I get more of a weird buzz because I'm not as used to playing with just my fingers. Anyway, okay, I'm just reading your public account is genetic. Oh, on your social media. I think I saw someone ask a question about the spring boxes, and they should get sent out definitely by Monday, probably this weekend, but definitely by Monday they'll get sent out. And what's in the spring, sorry, spring cleaning, I got like a little something caught in my throat. What's in the spring cleaning boxes is like a grab bag, so you don't really know what you're getting, but it's going to be some apparel item, a CD of some kind, and then at least one other item, probably two other items that are like, I have these like expired lover journals, and this is war journals. Ooh, I just saw it pause for a minute. But hopefully everything's good. I'm like wiggle my mouse around. But yeah, so just so you know what you're getting in the box, you don't really know what you're getting. And I guess that's part of the fun, but like, you know, you get more than if you bought one t-shirt, it'd probably be what, like at least $30, and the box is $30, and you get more than t-shirt. You get like, you know, a bunch of other fun stuff, CDs, stickers. So yeah, if you want one, go get one. I think last time we left the link up for merch until like over the weekend. So if you want to think about it, you have, you know, all weekend to get in on that. Or if you want like one of the Polaroids, I know those are really popular and fun because they're like one of a kind and stuff. Those are just fun for me to make too. Okay. I want the tote bag so bad. Oh my gosh, do I have tote? I wonder if I need to make tote bags, I feel. Because I don't think I have any tote bags for sale right now in my merch store. But thank you for reminding me. I need to make some tote bags because I love tote bags for my groceries, for the farmer's market, for just taking my things to the coffee shop. I love a good tote, so thank you for reminding me about tote bags because I used to have a lot of really cool tote bags, but I think I sold out of all of them. All right. We're gonna do a new song. If you were at the last VEEP show, you already got to hear this song. It's for my neighbor. Right over there, right next door is my ex-boyfriend. I don't recommend dating your neighbor, especially if you end up breaking up. It can be pretty painful to see them move on with someone new. Because I can just look out my window and I see a new girl parked outside. Doesn't feel so good. However, I'm really happy to be free. People are like, yay, Serena! So I'm happy to be free of that terrible relationship. It's funny, we just stay in things too long sometimes, but I do feel like I learned a lot of good life lessons by being in that relationship. Anyway, I wanted to warn Serena in case she doesn't want or need to learn life lessons. This is just a little song to kind of give Serena a little preview of what she's in for with my ex-boyfriend. All right, here we go. Oh, Serena, only 24, moved to Hollywood, ended up next door with my ex-lover. In the bed I bought, in the sheets I picked out, taking pictures of my dog. And it's a tough pill when you're 39 to learn the love I trusted is no longer mine, and the lies he tells are not the truth I seek. Oh, he was asking me for babies just last week. And so, Serena, cliche LA warning from the window where I saw you yesterday morning. He got a little cachet, now he is 40 and balding, and you're the shiny new pawn in a game he's controlling. But he can't keep it up, and neither can you without my presence. What will you two talk about when I'm not his obsession? No, he can't keep it up, and you deserve so much more. Save yourself and your career and run straight for the door. Oh, Serena, I just want better for you. Oh, Serena, I wish you love and patience. Hope you don't mind racist jokes directed at Asians. When he's road raging, may you stay calm and clear-headed. If you speak your mind, he's sure to leave you in dead end. And it's a true story. He'll say you do too much crying. He'll say you ruined his dinner when your father was dying. Oh, it's a roller coaster. Sometimes you're high at the top, but I'm too old for this shit. I wanna get off, so you kids have fun. That's me yelling to them over. You kids have fun. Finally, Serena, temper your hopes of it lasting. He's a wannabe actor who got into casting. A power trip, a starving, hungry ego, and all the sleeping pills have really fucked his libido. So he can't keep it up, and neither can you without my presence. What will you two talk about when I'm not his obsession? No, he can't keep it up, and you deserve so much more. Save yourself and your career and run straight for the door. Don't give 3 years to a narcissist who will waste your time, break your heart, then throw you out for sure. Oh, Serena, I just want better for you. Poor Serena, I want better for me too. See what I did there? I don't have to point out. I'm like, they're literally right across the way here. Anyway, got him good with that one. Not released, so kind of secret. Kind of a secret. I've posted a little of the song on TikTok, but it is a secret. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're gonna do one more song and then we're gonna do a Q&A. Because it's already 1:44. Now this song I want you to sing with me. And we're gonna call in spring. We're gonna call in spring together. Okay. So here's the part you're gonna sing. You can sing it at home to your computer, to your roommates, to your mom and dad. I'm gonna sing from dark to light, from winter to summer. You're gonna sing from winter to summer. I know I didn't do a very good job of that, but from dark to light, from winter to summer. So you're gonna sing from winter to summer. Okay? Someone's like, only 15 minutes left. I know, so get your questions on the thing, and then, but first sing with me. We gotta call in spring. We gotta call in our new spring, new year. Here we go. If your money runs out, if your lover runs away, if you find yourself crying at the start of the day, you gotta touch one toe to the cold wood floor. You gotta try a few steps though your legs are sore. And suddenly the sound of angels all around, lost and then found within the hour. From dark to light, from winter to summer. Sometimes I look in the mirror and stare at my face. Just a mess of missed marks all over the place. Just a stack of papers and a carrot chase. Just another number in the human race. But then I smell the coffee, I crave a shower. I think I'd like to stay at least another hour. And suddenly the sound of angels all around, lost and then found within the hour. From dark to light, from winter to summer. Oh, I had a dream last night of an empty drawer. I used to want a bunch of stuff, but I don't care anymore. I wanna be like my dream, clean and clear. I wanna act out love instead of fear. I wanna solve the puzzle of my bad brain waves. Why do we grow so tall just to crumble and fade? Why do I reach so high just to look down and dive? I make a list of reasons to stay alive. And suddenly the sound of angels all around, lost and then found within the hour. From dark to light, from winter to summer. 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 Okay, you guys, were you singing? Were you singing with me on the from winter to summer? We're like bringing in the heat. Okay, we only have 10 minutes left, but I feel like that's a good amount of time for some little Q&A, and if we have to stay for a couple more minutes to get them answered, we will. Um, so let's see here. Will you just put in the comments your questions? I'll try to look back and see if there's any. Let's see. Will Serena be available on Spotify soon? Okay, so Serena, I'll probably release it as a single, but it's going to be on my new record. So honestly, I don't have any plans for releasing it yet. I'm more just playing it in shows, trying it out. Hopefully, I'll be trying out some other new songs soon on VEEPs, or just even I'm playing a lot of singer-songwriter nights around LA, and those are really great ways to, like, singer-songwriter nights are great ways to kind of like try out new material. So as soon as I kind of have the full album put together, Serena will probably be one of the first singles that I release, because I feel like everyone's excited about it, and I feel like excited about it too. So I want to release it when I'm still excited about it. Let's see. What advice do you have? What did it say? What advice do you have for beginning songwriters? I would say the main thing you can do is just to start, like start writing songs every morning for a few minutes, even if it's just like 10 minutes. I'm just gonna try something out. I also think it's important to be a fan of music. Like, I get a lot of inspiration just from the people that I love to listen to. I feel like reading is really important. Yeah, you really need to also, you have to have something to say. So maintaining your own point of view. That's why I think that, like, having some sort of writing practice can be really helpful. It's always been different times in my life, but I've gone through periods where I do like 3 pages every morning. And then I've gone through periods where I've been like, no, I'm going to specifically be writing music as opposed to other kinds of writing, because I do a lot of short stories and things like that as well. So where I'd be like, okay, every morning I'm just going to like tinker on the guitar and see what comes up. For even just for 15 minutes, not being like, I'm going to spend 8 hours just focusing on the song. That can feel really overwhelming, but just in a daily way, sort of coming back to writing is something that you do on a daily basis. That's going to really make you a better songwriter. And like I said, listening to a lot of good music and seeing what you like, and that can kind of feed ideas and inspiration. Would you prefer getting an Oscar or a Grammy? I would prefer to get both. Thank you. No, but I love acting and I love making music. That's why I don't decide. Maybe I'd be further along in one or the other if I'd like really hyper focused, but the truth is I kind of need both in my life. I feel so good being on set, and then it feels really good to be off of set and just be in my comfy cozies writing songs. So I don't know, they're both so important to me. So maybe, like I said, I'd be further along in one or the other if I had really just been like hyper focused on, no, I'm gonna write the best song ever and win a Grammy, or no, I'm gonna only do acting and never miss any opportunity with acting for music. But you have to do what feels like you love, and I think I'm on the right path for me. So can anything be done about merch shipping costs to the UK postage? I know, I hate that. I really do hate that shipping costs so much, but the reason it costs so much is because it's actually how much it costs, and by the time we pay everyone, pay for the cost of the actual item, like to make it, and then 20% goes to the company that ships it, 15% goes to management, and then I'm actually paying for. So like, it's already such small margins that, like, yeah, if it costs more to ship it, we kind of have to charge how much it costs to ship it. Otherwise, I could actually be like losing money selling merch, if that makes sense. I know I'm sorry. If it was a bigger operation, if I was Walmart, I'm sure it wouldn't matter so much if we just made shipping the same for everyone. But if we have to ship it really far, it does have to charge a little more. I'm sorry. Or maybe sometimes not a little, sometimes it's a lot, I know. So yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I do have a new tattoo. It's a little heart lock. There's really great, Tristis, I think is her name. Anyway, I'm following her on Instagram. I'll tag her if I post a picture of my new tattoo. But she does this really cool shading, which I really love. So yeah, I have a new tattoo along with my little hummingbird, and then I might get one more, and then I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna get one little thing on this arm. But then, well, we'll see. But I think I'm done for a while. Do you find, let's see. I know, I appreciate the business model. This person is just talking about the shipping costs. It is a pain that it costs so much to ship overseas. Do you ever plan to publish your short stories? I would love to. That's definitely like a goal of mine, but not anything I'm gonna do like really, really soon. I feel like I have a lot of creative projects, and I do have a lot of little like short stories that I want to put into maybe like a memoir type thing. But it's kind of further down on the list of creative projects, I guess you could say. So, yeah, but thank you for asking. Did your poetry book come out? We just had another meeting just Tuesday about how do we get this poetry book out. So it will happen. That I feel like could happen actually in the next few months. So keep tuning into my Instagram for information about my poetry book. Shane just wrote, we all say just one more. I think he's referring to my tattoos, but it will never be just one more. Oh no, I'm not, I think it's so cool when people do have a lot of tattoos, but I kind of don't want to have too many because I'm an actor and I want to be able to sort of like change my vibe. And if I have too many, it's sort of hard to, you know, like hair you can hide or you can change. I don't know. It's once it's on there, it kind of, you have a certain vibe. So I don't want to put too many because I want to be able to play different kinds of people. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Color palette for new album. I won't say color palette, but I'll say great question. I do have, I'll say stained glass is my color palette and style for my new album. Do I have any upcoming acting gigs? I hope so. I've been going in, it's finally started to pick up in the industry. I'm sure you guys know it's been very slow with new projects in the film and TV world, if you've noticed, or maybe you haven't, but yeah, we had some strikes and then the fires and everything slowed down. So there hasn't been a whole lot of new projects to get in on, but I've had a lot of meetings and auditions recently, so I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the next thing. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I am sending up all of the like, put me in the best thing, acting gods, casting people, everything, you know. So yeah, I think something really exciting. I feel like it's picking up and I'm excited. It feels like a surprise what will be next, like the next kind of character I'll play. So yeah, it gets me really, you can tell in my face, it gets me really excited thinking about what could be next, because I feel like I've been auditioning for stuff that's really cool. Like I read the script and I'm like, I want to watch this. So we'll see. Send me all the good acting vibes, you know, if you have room in your prayers. Let's see. Not a question, but thank you for spending this Friday. You guys, I think this is a great place to end it. That was from Lindsay. I had such a great afternoon. I've literally been waiting for this all morning, like excited to play some music for you guys. And, you know, I know that the people that come to these VEEP shows, they are like the true the true fans, the true music fans, and I can't tell you how much it means to me. It's because of you guys' support, really, like buying a ticket to this VEEP show, or buying my merch, or coming to a show, or even if you're not buying anything, even if you're just showing up on social media and saying hello and telling me that you like a song, like it really does keep me going. And so thank you so much. And some days I really do need that. It's not like I go into an office every day and someone tells me what to do. You know, I really have to self-motivate to keep this thing going. But one of the things that helps me is knowing that there's people that I think wait, I think there was just a glitch, but I think you guys are still on here. So before I go for good, I hope you guys have a great spring new year. I will do another VEEP show soon, I hope. And if you had a good time today, you know, yeah, so share that you had a good time with one of your friends. Bring them to the next VEEP show, or intro them to my music. And man, I hope I hope you guys are getting to have a little new year as well. Let's all just start over and enjoy the sun, if there's sun where you are, and start the new year again with me this weekend and this next month. And I'll see you guys on social media. I'll see you on TikTok. I'm trying to be on TikTok more. And yeah, I just hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for being here. Your merch will be shipped out soon. I love you. Okay, bye.